Welcome back for another deep dive. We're continuing our exploration of Coach Richard Cameron's insights on health and vitality.
Yeah. He's worked with such a diverse range of people,
Right?
from Olympians
Yeah.
to just everyday people.
Exactly. And over the past 2 decades, he's helped so many folks
Mm.
improve their health. So today, we're going to zero in on a concept he calls the missing link,
Yes, we are.
his
Movement.
movement.
And it might surprise some people to learn that eating healthy just isn't enough.
It's not the whole picture.
No.
So we're going to really look at why movement is essential, not just for your muscles,
Right.
but like at the cellular level, like deep down.
Absolutely.
So we've all heard the saying, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
But Coach Cameron argues that there's more to the story.
Yeah.
He uses this analogy of a sports car
Oh, yeah.
with high-quality fuel that never gets driven.
Right.
What's he getting at with that?
Well, he's really emphasizing that our bodies, the human body. Yeah.
Is designed for movement.
Okay.
When we don't move enough, we miss out on these key processes
Okay.
that are impacting our health.
So it's not just about what we're putting in.
Right.
It's about how we're using it.
It's what we do with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you might think of it like this. You might be eating like a perfect diet, but without movement,
Yeah.
your metabolism can slow down.
Mhm.
You might store more fat. Your body misses out on opportunities for cellular detoxification.
Wow.
All kinds of food.
So even with a healthy diet, you could have low energy, you could have poor circulation, you could even have metabolic issues if you're not
Definitely.
moving enough.
You can, yeah. And what's really cool is that movement impacts our health
Okay.
at a much deeper level than we often realize.
I'm ready to dive in.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start with your muscles.
Okay.
We think about exercise and we often go right to
Right.
aesthetics.
Yeah.
But movement's not just about, you know, looking a certain way.
Building muscle is really crucial for metabolic health.
Interesting. Okay.
It helps regulate your blood sugar, burn calories efficiently,
Mhm.
and even impacts how your body responds to insulin.
So it's not just about looking toned.
Yeah.
It's about keeping our metabolism running smoothly.
Yes.
It's about having energy.
It's having energy to get through the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it goes even deeper than that.
Okay.
Let's talk about your cells.
Ooh, I love going deep.
Yeah. So when you exercise, it actually triggers your mitochondria to multiply and become more efficient.
Okay.
They're like these tiny powerhouses within your cells
Right.
responsible for converting fuel into energy.
Right, the mitochondria.
You got it.
Like I remember those from biology class.
Exactly.
So the
Right.
more you exercise, the more powerful your cellular engines become.
Precisely. And not only do they produce more energy,
Yeah.
but exercise also enhances something called autophagy.
Okay.
This is like, you can think of it as a cellular cleanup crew that removes waste and damaged components, keeping your cells functioning optimally.
Wow. So more energy and cleaner cells.
Yep.
What about the impact on our heart and blood vessels?
Well, movement is key for cardiovascular health.
Yeah.
It literally keeps your blood flowing, making your heart stronger and more efficient.
Okay.
This helps prevent your arteries from stiffening, ensures oxygen gets delivered throughout your body efficiently, and ultimately reduces your risk of heart disease.
Okay, so we're seeing benefits at the muscular level,
Mhm.
the cellular level,
Yeah,
and now the cardiovascular level.
that's right.
It's like movement helps our whole body function in a more optimized way.
It really does.
What about hormones?
Oh, hormones. That's a big one.
Yep.
So when you move, your muscles become more sensitive to insulin.
Okay.
This allows them to absorb glucose more efficiently. This helps regulate your blood sugar levels, which not only reduces your risk of type 2 diabetes,
Right.
but also has a ripple effect on your energy levels and overall well-being.
It sounds like a pretty powerful tool for managing blood sugar,
It is. It is.
which is something a lot of people struggle with these days.
Absolutely. And on top of that, exercise also helps regulate cortisol,
Okay.
the stress hormone.
Yeah.
By managing cortisol levels,
Right.
you can better manage your stress, improve your sleep quality, and even boost your cognitive function.
So we're talking about better energy, improved mental clarity, even a better night's sleep.
All of that, yeah.
That's pretty impressive. It really does seem like movement is like a full body solution.
It truly is. But I think the most important thing to remember is that there isn't a one-size-fits-all approach to movement.
Okay.
Coach Cameron talks a lot about the importance of proportional physical activity.
Proportional physical activity.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Tell me more.
Well, it means matching the movement to your individual needs
Oh,
and goals.
so not too much, not
Yeah,
too little.
that's right. It's about finding that sweet spot. It's working with your body,
Okay.
not against it.
So it's kind of like personalized medicine, but for exercise.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah. You know, we need to kind of move away from this idea that there's this one right way to
Yeah.
exercise.
Everyone's got to do the same thing.
Yeah. And Coach Cameron really, he points out that what works for, a 20-year-old athlete
Yeah.
might be completely different for someone who's, 60
Fair.
and just starting to get active again.
Right. Makes a lot of sense. So how do we figure out what kind of proportional physical activity is right for us?
Well, it starts with understanding your current state of health,
Okay.
any limitations you might have,
Yeah.
and what you want to achieve.
Okay.
So let's say you're relatively sedentary right now.
Okay.
Coach Cameron might suggest starting with gentle movements like walking, stretching,
Yeah.
and mobility exercises.
Okay. So just getting your body moving in a way that feels good.
Yeah, exactly.
What about someone who might have excess weight or is dealing with some metabolic issues?
Yeah, so in that case, resistance training becomes really crucial.
Okay.
You're talking about building muscle, which can really boost your metabolism.
Okay.
It's much more effective than just focusing on cardio for weight loss
Okay.
and improving how your body handles sugar.
So it's about building strength and muscle mass
Yeah,
rather than just trying to burn as many calories as possible.
you got it. And as we age, maintaining that muscle mass becomes even more important.
Right.
So strength training and functional movements, these are exercises that mimic those everyday activities,
Okay.
can help maintain independence, prevent falls, and support our long-term vitality as we get older.
So it sounds like there's a type of movement out there for everyone, no matter your age or your fitness level.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, how does all of this connect back to the importance of nutrition, which we talked about in previous deep dives?
Right.
Is movement enough on its own?
That's a great question. And it actually leads us to what Coach Cameron calls the USANA edge, which is this powerful combination of cellular nutrition and proper movement.
Okay. Here's where it gets interesting. Tell me more about this USANA edge.
So, he emphasizes that even with the perfect exercise program,
Yeah.
you won't see those optimal results
Okay.
if your body's depleted of those essential nutrients.
Okay.
It's like trying to build a house
Yeah.
with subpar materials.
Right.
You might get something standing,
Right.
but it won't be as strong and resilient
Yeah.
as it could be.
So you're saying that even if we're eating healthy foods,
Yeah,
we might still be missing out
you could be.
on key nutrients.
Absolutely. Because, our modern lifestyles, soil depletion,
Yeah.
even the way our food is processed,
Yeah.
can make it challenging
Yeah.
to get everything our body needs from diet alone.
Okay.
And then when we add in exercise,
Yeah.
the demand for those nutrients increases even more.
So how do we make sure that we're getting all the nutrients we need to support this USANA edge?
Well, Coach Cameron believes that high-quality nutritional supplements
Okay.
can play a really crucial role in this,
Okay.
filling in those nutritional gaps
Yeah.
and providing the building blocks for optimal cellular function.
So it's not about replacing whole foods, but more about supplementing.
Exactly. It's about supplementing them
Yeah.
to make sure our cells have what they need
Okay.
to thrive.
Like giving our bodies that premium fuel
Yeah, premium fuel.
they need to function at their best,
That's it.
especially when we're challenging them with exercise.
Exactly. And the benefits, they go beyond just physical performance.
Okay.
So proper cellular nutrition can enhance your recovery,
Yeah.
boost your immune function, support your hormonal balance, and even impact cognitive health.
This is starting to sound like a holistic approach to health, movement, and nutrition
Yeah.
working together
Yeah.
to support our bodies from the inside out.
That's exactly what Coach Cameron advocates for.
Yeah.
It's about creating a sustainable lifestyle that nourishes your body
Yeah.
at the cellular level
Yeah.
and allows you to thrive.
It just makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
when I hear you explain it that way.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are looking for a way to approach health that feels empowering and sustainable.
Right.
And Coach Cameron's emphasis on that synergy between movement and nutrition seems to offer that.
Absolutely.
But I'm curious, what about recovery? Where does that fit into all of this?
Recovery is essential.
Okay.
In fact, Coach Cameron says that true health isn't just about how hard you work,
Okay.
but also how well you recover.
Interesting.
So he sees it as a really essential part of the equation,
Okay.
allowing our bodies to adapt, repair,
Yeah.
and ultimately grow stronger.
It's like they say, muscles are torn in the gym, fed in the kitchen, and built in bed.
That's right. Sleep is a cornerstone of recovery.
Okay.
It's when our bodies produce essential hormones,
Yeah?
repair damaged tissue,
Uh-huh.
and consolidate memories. Okay.
But, it's not just about the quantity of sleep.
Growing.
It's also about the quality.
The quality of sleep.
Yeah. So creating a relaxing bedtime routine, optimizing your sleep environment,
Yeah.
addressing any underlying sleep disorders can significantly impact how well your body recovers.
So beyond sleep, what other factors play a role in effective recovery?
Well, stress management is
Stress
crucial.
management.
Chronic stress can really derail your progress, disrupt that hormonal balance, hinder your recovery,
Right.
and even lead to burnout.
So finding healthy ways to manage stress like meditation, yoga, spending time in nature,
Yeah.
that's just as important as hitting the gym.
Yeah.
What about the role of nutrition in recovery?
Nutrition is a major player in recovery.
Okay.
So providing your body with the right nutrients post-workout can really significantly enhance that recovery.
Yeah.
Coach Cameron often talks about the importance of deep cellular repair.
Deep cellular repair, what is that about? Well, it's about giving your body those building blocks it needs to repair and rebuild at the cellular level.
Okay.
This includes things like antioxidants to combat that oxidative
Yeah.
stress,
Right.
omega-3 fatty acids to reduce inflammation, and even some adaptogenic herbs to help your body cope with stress more effectively.
So it's kind of like giving your body the tools and
Right.
resources it needs
Mm-hmm.
to bounce back stronger.
Exactly. Think of it like this. Your body's constantly adapting
Yeah.
to the demands that you place on it.
Right.
So whether that's a tough workout,
Yeah.
a stressful day at work, or even just the normal wear and tear of daily life,
Right.
your body needs that support
Okay.
to recover and rebuild.
This is fascinating. It really highlights
Yeah,
that the importance of thinking about health and well-being
it does.
in a more holistic way.
Yes,
It's not just about pushing ourselves to the limit.
right.
It's about supporting our bodies through every stage of the process.
That's right. It's about recognizing that true health isn't a destination. It's a journey.
It's a journey.
And every step along the way, from how we move to how we nourish our bodies, plays a role in our overall vitality.
That's powerful. So as we wrap up this deep dive into Coach Cameron's insights on movement and recovery, what's the one key takeaway you'd like our listeners to remember?
I think the biggest takeaway is that we need to shift our mindset. Instead of viewing movement as a chore or a punishment,
Yeah.
we can start seeing it as a way to really enhance our health and vitality at the cellular level.
I love that. It's about recognizing that our bodies are incredibly resilient
They are.
and adaptable.
Yes.
And when we provide them with the right support through movement, nutrition, and recovery, we unlock our full potential.
Absolutely.
And remember, it doesn't have to be overwhelming.
No.
Start where you are, find activities you enjoy, and gradually incorporate them into your routine.
Exactly. Consistency is key.
Yeah.
Even those small, consistent steps can make a big difference over time.
Coach Cameron's approach is really about empowering people to take control of their health.
It is.
It's not about quick fixes
Nope.
or extreme measures,
Yeah.
but about making sustainable changes
Right.
that support long-term well-being.
It's never too late to start.
That's encouraging.
Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just beginning your health journey, there's always room for improvement.
Well, this has been an incredibly insightful deep dive
It has.
into Coach Cameron's wisdom. I feel like I have a whole new understanding of the power of movement and how it impacts our bodies at the cellular level.
It's been a pleasure discussing this with you. I always enjoy exploring these concepts and seeing how they can help people live healthier, more fulfilling lives.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today.
Mm.
I think our listeners will walk away from this deep dive with a renewed appreciation for the power of movement
Yeah.
and the importance of supporting their bodies with the right nutrients and recovery strategies.
I hope so. Remember, true health is a journey, not a destination. It's about making conscious choices each day that support your well-being. So keep moving, keep nourishing, and keep learning.
Great advice. And until next time, keep diving deep.